Hello all, this is Gunnercast and I am Matt. So everyone would have seen by now the bellendery on Talksport of Jason Cundy, Jamie O'Hara and Gabby Abonlahor. Abonlahor, his name is, slagging off the Arsenal with their ridiculous, the shit that they're coming out with, celebrating other people's success. And then I'm going to get into the glittering careers of these three people and how they're definitely not bottlers themselves, the way that they accuse everyone else of being. By the way, right, we'll be getting into this in a minute, but these two sitting there laughing and mocking anyone else for not winning anything. Hold that thought. We probably should have tried a little bit harder. We can sit, it's finding the balance between sitting back because you know that, like, attacking wise, you're probably going to come second best to this team that's, basically smash everybody and won the final 5-0 last year, beat Chelsea, who he's bragging about here, 8-2 this year. So yeah, you got to find your way. What's our best chance of winning? Our best chance of winning is playing like this, got the only goal, which ain't always a good thing. And I always say this about Arsenal, and I've said in previous videos, the frustration that I have over this sort of thing, watching it this season, the time wasting and the playing for the desperate win rather than. But now they've got something over the line. They've got a trophy, got the Premier League, which was the one that everyone really wanted. If you just said to me at the beginning of the season, Premier League and nothing else, lose 2 finals, I'd have bit your hand off. Yes, please, let's have it. Need the Premier League. Got to get us re-established as a force, and then we can move on to other things. So, yeah, yes, is it frustrating? Yes. But did we get the job done? Yes. And that's why he's saying he's proud. Yeah, and when Arsenal was entertaining everybody in the Wenger days in 2012 onwards, that sort of time when everyone was saying, oh, we're playing the best football, but we just can't win anything. I'd rather win ugly. We need some shithousery in there. And the rest of football was laughing at us. Durham was doing the Daily Arsenal on this channel here, the Sport of Talk, right? They was doing take the piss constantly, and it didn't get us anywhere. And now we're winning ugly when we need to. It's like, oh, just want to be entertained. It's nothing personal. Yeah, of course. Palace won basically the Beezer Homes European Cup, right? And had the audacity to share pictures of it when Arsenal lost. Villa won the second tier. Like, Arsenal were not shit enough to be in either of these competitions, so therefore these teams have had better seasons, even though we won the league that they're both in. That's absolutely ridiculous. But now I'm about to get to why they should shut their fucking mouths. Because Jason Cundy, Victor is his middle name, right? So let's have a look at what Jason Cundy's ever done. He played for Chelsea from 88 to 92, 41 appearances, 2 goals there, right? Let's just shrink this down so people can see this a bit better. Then he went Spurs 92 to 96, right? 1 goal. So he was on loan in 92, so 28 games in total, 1 goal. Then went to Palace on loan, 4 games. Bristol City on loan, 6 games, 1 goal. Ipswich Town, 3 games, 1 goal. Ipswich Town again, not loan this time, 55 games, 4 goals. Portsmouth, 9 games, 0 goals. International career, England under 21, 3 appearances, 1 goal. Right. So there is the glittering life of this guy that likes to call everyone else bottlers and stuff. Jason Cundy is a bellend, and he's literally now just rage baiting on the internet to make a living, which is fine. It's fine, but why are you talking about this? You've got no experience of winning anything. If Arsenal's not at the top table, you ain't at the fucking wedding, Cuntdy. Gabby Abonlahor. Let's have a look at his honours. Here they are. This is FA Cup runner-up 2014 to 15 for Villa. Right. Anyone remember that? Football League runner-up 2019, 2009 to 10 Football League Cup. Sorry, runner-up. Football League Cup. So, like, people are trying to banter us. You ain't won the League Cup since the 90s. Like we ever try to win that. You've seen the teams we play in this competition. There's levels. You don't waste your best players trying to win the League Cup that nobody respects anyway. England under 21. Runner-up. 2009. He had a big runner-up year. That's the highlight of his career. Individual Premier League Player of the Month once. So they're this is like when people include charity community shields in things. Player of the Month, November 2007. Right. That is his honours. So his honours is bridesmaid, and finally won Player of the Month once. Well done for that glittering career there. Let's have a look at the most decorated of the three, Jamie O'Hara. This is his honours. Football League Cup, 2007 to 2008. He won it with Spurs, right? I don't know if he played that day, but they got the giddy heights of the Littlewoods Cup, whatever the fuck it was called, Carabao Cup. And then they came runners up the next year, right? Portsmouth FA Cup runner-up, bridesmaid. Bottler, runner-up, 2009, 2010. Then went to the mighty Billericay Town and won the Isthmian Premier Division in 2017 to 18. And they won the League Cup in that shit as well, twice in a row there. And the Essex Senior Cup. Well, these are glittering honours. This is definitely someone that should be laughing at an elite team losing a European Champions League final on penalties, right? Portsmouth Player of the Season, 2009 to 10. So you can see why. You can see why these people are so cocky and laughing at the Arsenal here, because obviously their glittering careers, there they are. There's just Wolverhampton Wanderers on loan, Portsmouth, Millwall, Chesterfield. And there's your Spurs attempts there with a grand total of 3 goals for Spurs in all of those years there. Well done, Jamie. Well done for being runners-up for lots of times. Well done, Gabby, for all those runners-up things that you had there. And well done, Cuntdy, for your not even runners-up. Literally fuck all in your career. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like, share the video if you like this kind of content and you want to see more. I want to get some debates going on here. Follow me on TikTok as well. Trying to get that up and running so we can host some debates on there. See you next time. Adios for now.